I'm gonna do live day trading today since, we haven't done it in a while and I am home. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Also, there is a shit ton of here, let me take off my checklist. There's a shit ton of all of this stuff over here. People are saying that's like the hold up. Let me see if I have that setting on. Something about, oh yeah, adjust for contract changes. Okay, so it should be adjusted now. So let's go over our buys for today. As you guys know, we've been dealing with a bunch of war stuff, going on in the world. I'm sure you guys are tracking all that. Oh, is this different? Okay, no. I'm sure you guys are tracking all that. We have had pretty rough days these couple past days. And yeah, so coming into market open, what I can see is that these 4 hours weren't swept, and I'm gonna guess that they weren't swept. I'm sorry, they weren't swept on ES either, so that's good. We don't have an SMT. Oh, actually, we do have an SMT. Yeah, we have a high time frame SMT right here. If you guys can locate those, right there, as you can see. So yeah, let's see. We are in this 4 hour fair value gap here. It looks like we want to come out and take out these highs since ES did not take out those highs. It's most likely that it will. And yeah, so we are bullish for today. Let's see at the 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour we have these lows over here. We just swept those highs, and then we also have a bunch of these highs up here, which look like it's going to be a rejection block up there. Yeah, big time from SMT right here. As you can see, we haven't swept those, and we don't have a rejection block up there. These lows and these lows as well. So let's move on to the 30-minute. For the 30-minute, we have the previous day's highs, which are this ones up here. Let's see, on New York, on NQ, I'm sorry. Yeah, so the previous day high is up here. Let me just make that previous day high. And then previous day low would be down here, which is insane. To be honest, if you're asking me, previous day low up here. On London, we have these lows. And the highs were just taken. So we just came up and swept these 30-minute highs, which I think are 1 hour as well. Yeah, so those 1 hour, we came up and swept them. We didn't on ES. So makes you believe that we're probably going to go and take them out before actually moving lower. Or that can also mean that we're just going to rally on down. But I am bullish for today, so we can kind of see. I'm telling you, it looks like we want to come up and take out those highs up here. But off of the 15-minute, we are wicking off, as well as the 5-minute. So I am probably going to look for a reversal, most likely. We did come up here and tap on this 1 minute fair value gap here, which is the first presentation fair value gap off of market open. First presentation fair value gap here. Let's see on ES if we made that. Okay, we made that as well on the 30. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at price to go higher, to be honest, for this previous day high, and we're also bullish in the higher time frame. We can probably just look for an entry. I'm probably just gonna wait until 950 just to see what's kind of going on. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait for 950 unless we get a breaker structure off of this, and then if I go long here, we can put my stops below here. It would be a 1.7 risk reward ratio, so yeah. I'm probably not gonna cut this shit because I don't really want to waste my time cutting unnecessary stuff where people don't even watch it. So it's just mainly for me. So I kind of just want to, not do it. honestly, we could have just entered in here, but it stops below there, and then looked over there, right there, because that's really the only draw on liquidity that I can see getting swept. Yeah, I don't see any other one. It's probably gonna be the main one. What we could do, I don't like that risk to reward, man. I'm telling you, I don't like it. I really don't like it. If we can come down here and touch equilibrium, I could go in potentially, but I'm not sure if it's gonna come back and retest this area. Let's look at ES. Shit, I don't even have my top step up. Oops. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna retest this area. If it does, then we can kind of... I don't like how it does that. Do you guys know why it does that? Like... I don't know why it does that. See? Like, see what I mean? What the fuck is this? Okay. If we... I might take that. I might take that, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna go low risk on this. How much is it?
Order filled.
Okay, I went low risk on it. Filled me in 22,086. Hold up, 86. Damn, it filled me up right there. Damn, that's crazy work. It's alright. Oh shit. Right there. 22. 132. Shit, I don't even check if we have news. Here you guys can see that I'm in the position. I'm losing money right now. Alright, we had 8:30 news, but that's it. I mean, we tapped into equilibrium and we are bullish as fuck. There's equilibrium. It's crazy, bro. I top tick the wrong move all the time. We're gonna stick with that. If we lose, we lose. If we don't, we don't. It's fine. We have the previous day high, but then we also have these highs up here, which we are bullish as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. We are bullish. And we have these highs up. What the fuck? What highs did I mark out? Am I tripping? Yo, did it just change completely? What are these highs that I had marked out? Oh, okay, there it is. Bro, I got scared. I was like, what the fuck? These highs were just swept. These are the ones that were just swept. I don't know what this is. Oh, adjust for contract changes. Okay, I see what it is now. Yeah, on ES, we have these previous day highs. Let's see on Q. Previous day highs, and we also have all these highs up here. Looks like we're about to hit those. I think I want to put my stops here. Here. And risk more. Because we are bullish as fuck. If we get break of structure, I might do that. By 3. Okay. I'm in for more stops below here. Adding more stops. 22, 9.5, 50. Right there. Stops below here. And targeting this. Let's see, yes. Alright, looks like we took out those highs. Damn, bro. Alright. I'm actually gonna do TP1 there and then TP2 here. Unless this gets absolutely obliterated and I just added more precision size for nothing. Because we did get that breaker structure in there. So that's why I liked it. And there's that breaker structure in there. I'm going to take this off because that's our new position. Insane work, bro. Why does this happen all the time, bro? This happens all the fucking time, bro. There's that retest that we wanted to do. Oh, man. Alright, bro. What the fuck was that? Alright, I can't go in off of this candle, bro. There's no news. Like, what? There's literally no news. There's no way I go in off of this. Like what, bro? No. We're not doing that shit. Alright, if this reverses, bro. There's actually no way. I gotta go do a couple things before I go to work, cause I gotta head to work. I gotta do some things. Maybe I should have just not added to my position. Well, I don't know what I did wrong. Like, what did I do wrong, you know? I'm trying to think. It hit equilibrium perfectly. I went in here. Stops below here. And then I added more. Maybe what I should have done is left my stop loss here, right? It's definitely what I should have done. But hey, it is what it is now, you know? Just put up in the trade. You see, I wouldn't have traded this, but since my market experience was telling me it's gonna fucking go higher, because look at all the time frames. High, bullish, 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 bullish. You know, you see what I mean? I can't go against the market. Like, look, bullish. There's just no way. I don't know, man. And now this shit ain't even loading because it's too fast. Now it's gonna go fill orders down here, which is gonna go fill them down here. We got that inverse fair value gap. What we can do is go into one of these rejections, put stops below here, and then target the level 22,169. 22,169. That's what we could do. Or 193 even. 6 seconds. I'm going in. $22,193. 193. Alright, I'll show you guys the new trade I entered. This is not revenge trading. This is just, it swept me out just because for no reason. I'll show you guys where I entered. Bro. Hold up. Symbol. This might have not even been. Alright, we hit the previous day highs. Yo, chat, what? MNQ is different or? Okay. NQ is the obvious, like, it's the best one to trade, but MNQ, look, this is it. MNQ tapped into the fair value gap, so I put my that's where I went in. $22,193. basically a 2-hour R at that point. Let's see. We have the previous day high right here that just got swept, and then we have this level up here. Okay, it's right. And we have these highs up here as well. These highs, we have a lot of highs. Maybe we should have done our shit here. So we passed the macro, sorry. See, this is why, didn't I fucking say I'm gonna trade after the macro? Like, didn't I say that, bro? Didn't I say that? I was gonna say roll a clip of me doing that shit, but I don't have any editors, so I can't. I think I might just go break even. Alright, bro. Do we have even a SMT up? We don't even have an SMT up here. Okay, on ES, we tapped into that fair value gap right there. So that's good. Yeah, I honestly might just let it run air up here as well. 22, 235. 22, 194. All right. Maybe I should have looked at. Oh, sorry. Maybe I should have looked at NQ, MNQ, because look, off of that first presentation for Rally Gap, we came down here. However, we did not go into equilibrium. Actually, we didn't. I lied. We went to equilibrium. We got breaker structure. Yeah, what I should have done is not move my initial stop loss. This is what I should have done, but I didn't do that. So, oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, this is how the trade's looking. NQ looks like it took those highs, 169. Alright, it might just tank all the way down, to be honest, at this point. Because NQ looks like we took those highs. There's, I think it's these, and then these all the way up here. And there's so many highs that it could take. Yeah, those are the highs it took. Let me see. To 169. Yeah, there's a little bit more volume on ES, as you can see. I don't know if I should just keep trading MNQ or MES. However, yeah. Okay. ES just hit previous day high. I might just take the profit for today, to be honest. I don't think it'll completely reverse after this. Maybe. Who knows? We're getting big push-ups. Big moves higher. Sorry, big moves higher. Which I like. We're close to that limit sell. We're taking all these low levels of liquidity. And we're acting pretty bullish. So I like that. It looks pretty good so far. I might move my stops up here to mitigate the risk. Just so you guys know, my stop loss are right here now. That's where my stop loss are at. Hopefully it doesn't come down because it's only 225, so it might just take off some of the loss that I took. But yeah, we're gonna play it out right. I like how this looks. We're just gonna see what happens. I like the big moves that we're getting right now. Let's look at the 5 minute. Yeah, I like how it's looking. Hopefully it doesn't just completely reverse off of here, because if it does, it'll stop me out. And I'll only be like negative 20 bucks of drawdown. Also, hopefully this hurries up because I got stuff to do. Okay, we made another fair value gap over here. Big rejection. No rejection, sorry. Big pullback, I could say. So I have this problem that I recognized already. It's me looking at other people's stream, like on YouTube, and I just kind of thinking like, shit, I should do what they do because they're profitable. But that's not really trusting yourself. And if you don't trust yourself, then what's the whole point of trading? You can't trade if you don't trust yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's actually no way that you will make it in trading if you don't trust yourself. And that's a big problem with a lot of traders. Like, they don't trust themselves, including me. But there has to be a change if you want there to be a change. You know, let me say that again. There has to be a change if you want a change. Like, you can't just keep doing the same shit over and over and over again, expect to get results. You have to look at what you're doing wrong and why you're doing it wrong, so that, you know, you can fix it. And you'll know what it is. You'll know why you're doing it wrong, what makes you think wrong, what's going on, and all that. And it's just that. Hopefully it doesn't hit my stop loss because we're close to the target. We got a big rejection off of there. So I like that orders have been filled in there. I think there's also BPR here. Did it touch it? It did not touch it. Big orders are getting filled right now. And we came up to equilibrium as well. We're showing big rejection off of it. So I like that. Let's look at our fib. Look at that perfect placement right there. That's where price is going to be drawn to today. That's why I'm going to leave it runner. Let's see fib on this one. See? Perfect. Fibonacci standard deviation works. Trust me, I've backtested this shit so many fucking times. I'm sick of it. I'm actually sick of it. Sick of losing. That's what I am. No one likes to lose, right? But sometimes you lose, sometimes you don't. That's life. That is life. There's nothing you can do except... Oh. There it is. Except trust yourself. And believe that this shit's gonna work. Because it will. We also have... Oh, I thought it was equal highs. Never mind. Price is just playing around right now. Just because ES hit previous day high, it looks like it wants to reverse already. We got the accumulation down. Oh, I might get stopped out. It's getting close. We have the accumulation, the manipulation, and then we're about to get the distribution. Hopefully we hit one of those key targets before actually hitting distribution, because that'll be pretty good for me. We got a big rejection off of that for rally up again. It retested, it went into the BPR. So that's good. That's more orders being filled. Now price will decide where it wants to go. This is kind of how you want to play it, you know. You have to read price. You can't just be like, oh, my strategy is this. Yeah, but you also have to have market experience. That's where a bunch of traders differentiate themselves from other traders, because they have years of market experience. Like I'm just starting. I'm a year and a half in. I'm just starting. But I'm able to see things like this. Like, it's obvious you don't want to go against the trend, because if you do, you're cooked. You're not gonna get anywhere. Like, let's say I would have gone with my strategy, right? We swept liquidity right here. Swept liquidity. Came down here, got a retracement. We got break structure. If I went in here, immediately stopped out. But because I was able to read the market and read where price wanted to go, I knew that it wanted to go higher. It still hasn't taken the draw on liquidity for the day. It has taken some liquidity, but not the actual draw. So that's what I'm kind of waiting for. That's why I haven't closed this. Also, I thought today was going to be untradeable, just because of the news and what's going on with the war. Turns out it's not. So that's good. Holy shit. Look at how far we were. Not far at all. Alright, we might get stopped out for right now. Yeah, we might get stopped out. 30 more seconds. There just has to be a big dump, and then we'll get stopped out on there. I'll just wait for the order filled. There it is. Alright, we're stopped out. GG's, we're down $50, so we made back our money, except $50, but we'll come back tomorrow and see what happens tomorrow. So I'll upload this video and get to cleaning because I need to clean my house and get my shit together. Alright, I'll see you guys.